Okay, we were talking about Green Revolution. This is the third unit. So, what was all Green Revolution about? Green Revolution के बारे में तो सबको पता है. Please speak. मेरी आवाज आ रही है?
ग्रीन रिवोल्यूशन मतलब कि जो सीड्स होते हैं, सीड्स में हाइब्रिडाइजेशन करके जो क्रॉप है उसका प्रोडक्टिविटी बढ़ाना.
हाँ. और कोई?
As our population is goes on increases, we need more and more foods. So for that purpose, we need to hybridize our seeds, and after that we get a huge amount of crop yield after 1975 Green Revolution.
Okay.
It's a
Anything else?
modern technique of using plants, and I think it's a third 5 years plan.
Yeah, it was in the yeah, third 5 year plan. Okay. So you all are aware of what Green Revolution is all about. Uh, it began in 1960, which high yield variety HYV seeds were used for the first time. Mechanized farm tools like earlier, wo tools and all hand wala people used to. आज भी in many area they plow the land with bullocks and all. So mechanized things came into existence. Then irrigation facilities were made available to the farmers on large scale. आपने देखा होगा कैनाल्स बने एंड ऑल, जहाँ जहाँ वाटर सप्लाई वाज नॉट देयर वहाँ तक के लिए भी बने हैं. हरियाणा एंड ऑल में यू मस्ट हैव हर्ड अबाउट कैनाल्स एंड ऑल. जो वाटर आता है, टू स्टेट शेयर पंजाब एंड हरियाणा, जो हमेशा डिस्प्यूट होता है उनके बीच में फॉर द वाटर. सो बहुत लार्ज स्केल में इरिगेशन सिस्टम वाज डेवलप्ड. देन पेस्टिसाइड, इन यूज ऑफ पेस्टिसाइड. इनसे पहले क्या था, पहले वो ओनली काउ डंग से दे यूज टू यूज, या मैन के भी वो यूज होते थे टू फॉर ये कल्टिवेशन इसमें फॉर क्रॉप्स एंड ऑल एज अ फर्टिलाइजर. तो बट अच्छे क्वालिटी का फर्टिलाइजर्स पेस्टिसाइड्स वर यूज. पहले वो गौमूत्र एंड ऑल से पेस्टिसाइड्स के रूप में यूज होते थे. सो दे वर नॉट अवेयर मच, फार्मर्स इतने अवेयर नहीं थे फॉर यूजिंग ऑल्सो. ये इन चीज का इंट्रोडक्शन हुआ एंड इट वाज यूज ऑन अ लार्ज स्केल. So it was done to एग्रीकल्चर को मॉडर्नाइज किया गया. एक्चुअली दिस पीरियड विच was primarily directed by Indian agriculture scientist M.S. Swaminathan, who was the main guide of this whole project, was part of Norman E. Borlaug's bigger green revolution. इंडिया में ही नहीं, और जगह भी ग्रीन रेवोल्यूशन, जिसके जो मेन पर्सन, द फर्स्ट पर्सन टू स्टार्ट ग्रीन रेवोल्यूशन वाज Borlaug, which used agricultural research and technology to boost agricultural output in underdeveloped countries. The Green Revolution in India began in 1968 under the leadership of Congress leader Lal Bahadur Shastri and resulted in a rise in food grain because of use of all these latest technologies and fertilizers, high yield variety seeds, and also it increased the production. And particularly it was used on a large scale in Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh. Environmental activities, Vanna Shiva, on the other hand, have studied the long term repercussions of the Green Revolution and believe that it has resulted in more environmental, financial, and sociological issue for the country, like droughts, rural debts, and farmer suicides, because इतना खर्चा आता था तो फार्मर को लोन लेना पड़ता था. एंड सो फार्मर सुसाइड स्टिल इट इज प्रेवलेंट. अभी आज भी फार्मर लार्ज स्केल बहुत सारे फार्मर्स दे कमिट सुसाइड. and drought and all because of use of these hybrid seeds and all, इसके कारण और काफ़ी कुछ प्रॉब्लम्स आई थी लैंड का जो फर्टिलिटी भी कम होने का. सो देयर वर लॉट ऑफ एडवांटेज एंड डिसएडवांटेजेस वर देयर. फार्मर्स the land, food, the water supplies have also suffered as a result of chemical use on the land. According to reports, agriculture system in many areas collapsed as a result of this. बहुत सारे अच्छे लैंड भी बिकॉज ऑफ यूज ऑफ दीज केमिकल फर्टिलाइजर्स खराब भी हो गए थे. सो मे बी they were not much educated, you can say. They were not skilled in use of this. आज की डेट में तो only these things are used, but things are going on well. तो उस समय शायद नया नया था, मे बी ज़्यादा उसके कारण प्रॉब्लम्स हुई थी. ज़्यादा केमिकल डाल दिया, ज़्यादा चीज़ें, बहुत सारी चीज़ें हो सकती हैं. बट ओवरऑल रिजल्ट जो स्टडी किया था उन्होंने, वंदना शिवा ने, तो शी प्रेजेंटेड हर रिपोर्ट. Now, the components of green revolution. What is green revolution all about? Use of high yield variety seeds that matures in short span of time. घर में भी अब तो आम के पेड़ आते हैं, छोटे छोटे उसमें आम हो जाते हैं. तो those are that only. वही है application of fertilizers, manures and chemicals in agricultural production, which was not done earlier. Multiple cropping patterns that allows farmers to grow two or more crop on the same land. पहले कोई एक ही लैंड पे दो या तीन क्रॉप नहीं, हर बार वही क्रॉप यूज करते थे. नाउ because of multiple farming, they can grow more and more crops on the same land. HYV seeds matures quickly. This helped the increase of total production. पहले 6 महीने वेट करते थे एक फसल को मेच्योर होने में. नाउ बिकॉज ऑफ यूज ऑफ दी सीड्स जल्दी होने के कारण दे कुड ग्रो मोर एंड मोर क्रॉप्स. Mechanization of farming with the use of machines like tractors, harvesters, pump sets, etc. in the agriculture occur in a big way. पहले तो वो bullock carts and all use करते थे लोग. Better infrastructure facilities in terms of better transportation, irrigation, warehousing. Warehousing facility were also made ताकि लोग store कर सकें. आलू है, प्याज है, लॉट्स ऑफ थिंग्स विच कैन बी स्टोर्ड फॉर अ लॉन्गर पीरियड ऑफ टाइम. फ्रूट्स है, अब तो सब कुछ का स्टोर कर पाते हैं. रूरल इलेक्ट्रिफिकेशन वर डेवलप ड्यूरिंग द पीरियड ऑफ ग्रीन रेवोल्यूशन. पहले गाँव में बिजली नहीं होती थी. नाउ तो इन दिस इट वाज आल्सो फोकस्ड कि रूरल इलेक्ट्रिफिकेशन पे भी फोकस किया. प्राइस इंसेंटिव्स इन्वॉल्विंग प्रोविजन ऑफ द मिनिमम सपोर्ट प्राइस. मिनिमम सपोर्ट प्राइस आज भी है, लाइक जो भले नुकसान हो कुछ भी हो, दे गेट अ मिनिमम प्राइस फॉर देयर प्रोड्यूस सो दैट दे कैन run their livelihood. Various crops so as to allow reasonable price to farmers for their produce. This offers incentives to the farmers to adopt new practices. Better financial assistance through spread of credit facilities were also developed with the development of wide network of commercial banks, cooperative banks, which used to give loans on 0% interest to the farmers or very low rate of interest. So these facilities were made available to the farmers. These were all the main components of the green revolution. It is not only using of high yield variety of seeds and all. Apart from that, other facilities which is required for cultivation, for farming. Impact of green revolution on income on Indian economy. The positive impact first will go do, then the negative impact. Now, any one of you answer. You can see and read out also. What were the positive impact of green revolution?
Farmer get benefited,
Farmer? Yeah.
get benefited,
Yes. How?
and as production get increases and the same land production get increases and hence their income get increases.
Yes.
Again, we have started export In that also we get a good value for the grains.
Okay. Anyone else want to add?
I think, ma'am, farmers get benefited is equally right, but mainly farmers who were having large land holdings where the inputs could be optimized mainly get got benefited. Small farmers, I don't think, have much benefited by the green revolution.
Yes, yes, that is the negative impact of green revolution. The small farmers, because the big farmers, they do have they had money to invest. They could make use of new technologies and all because they had enough money. Though facilities were made available for loans and all, but because they like at all, like the rural people, they don't go for new things like loan le kaise it was something new for them. So no, nobody wanted to try. बहुत सारे ऐसे farmers भी थे, they were scared of loan and all because money lenders in village, they used to take multiple in like multi time interest from them. For the same money they used to take 10 times. If they brought 1 rupee, they used to take 10 rupees from them. So similarly they used to think about bank also. So all these things, mindset what I am talking about, which is not written here, but this was the mindset in those days, so that also affected them.
It, it also created inequality among the farmers.
Yes, inequality was there among the farmers. So actually they were not prepared for everything was new for them. That is there, they were poor already, they were into debt. बहुत सारे फार्मर ऐसे भी थे, लैंडलेस लेबर्स भी थे, बहुत लाइक लॉट्स ऑफ इश्यूज वेयर देयर. सो ऑफ कोर्स ओनली big farmers, like only the rich farmers could benefit more from the green revolution.
Even, ma'am, as far as soil fertility is concerned, mainly green revolution was targeted towards the food crops like wheat and rice. Oil seeds and maize and coarse cereals were neglected.
Yes,
And
yes,
that's impact is even now also because we have more production of food grains still, and we have to import the pulses.
yes, we do import many things. We became self reliant in production of wheat and rice, but other things, of course, we do import till date. And one more problem is with our country, we export the good things like basmati, good quality basmati, right? Indians never get to eat. It is
Yes.
all exported out. So that is also a big problem with our country. Okay. This resulted in huge increase in crop production. Like in 1978-79, India produced 131 million tons of grain, and establishing India as one of the world's largest agricultural producer. As I said, we became self-reliant, of course, after that in many ways. During the Green Revolution, the area under yielding wheat and rice varieties increased dramatically. Reduced food grains imports. Earlier we used to import food grains, which we became self sufficient, and we stopped importing it from other countries. Farmers benefit. The introduction of the green revolution assisted farmers in increasing their revenue. Farmers reinvested their extra revenue in order to boost agriculture output. The surplus amount which they saved, they used to reinvest in agriculture, and it improved the economic condition. Industrialization, the revolution ushered in large scale farm mechanism. Of course, if large scale farming is done, and that too with the latest technology, there'll be an increase in compressors. So as demand will increase, more industries will get established for that. So all these resulted in the industrialization also. And of course, whenever industrialization take place, tertiary sectors also develop, that is school, college, hospitals, roads. So So overall development took place because of green revolution. A variety of agricultural products were also employed as raw materials in several agro-based enterprises. As production increased, it was used for as raw materials for industries also. So we had surplus for industries also. Now we have negative impact of green revolution, that is non-food grain excluded. While all food grains such as wheat, rice, jowar, bajra, and maize benefited from the revolution, other crops such as coarse cereals, pulse, and oilseed were excluded. As we you were talking about, so these were excluded. So this is one of the negative impact. Excessive chemical use. As a result of green revolution, pesticide and synthetic nitrogen fertilizers were widely used to improve irrigation projects and crop varieties, which also were not good for the land. Now again, that organic farming and organic things are coming up, mitti ke bartan, and also we are going back to those days only, I think. Impacts on soil and crop yield. Increasing crop production by repeating the crop cycle drains the soil nutrients, because same crop repeated in whatever they use in 6 months. If like a cycle crop, they used to grow twice the same crop in the same period of time. Earlier they used to grow one crop for 6 months. Now in 6 months they used to grow twice the same crop, so it also drained the soil's nutrients. A farm mechanism under the green revolution resulted in widespread unemployment, because earlier now because of mechanization, it resulted in unemployment. People were employed for cutting, for cutting and for other purposes they were engaged. Now for plowing and all, now with the use of tractor and all. So now it resulted in widespread unemployment among agriculture laborers in rural area, with the exception of Punjab and to lesser extent to Haryana. Apart from Punjab and Haryana, it resulted in widespread unemployment. So these were the negative impact of green revolution. This is all about green revolution. Anyone wants to add anything in that? Anyone wants to share any personal view?
Uh, I think, ma'am, vote bank politics based on the agriculture also emerged, like free subsidies by the way of electricity in few states, and फर्टिलाइजर सब्सिडीज तो ठीक है. इलेक्ट्रिसिटी का जो कंजम्पशन है, क्योंकि वो रिसोर्सेज वो भी काफी ज्यादा, मतलब वोट बैंक पॉलिटिक्स इमर्ज हुई, क्योंकि
Yes. Oh,
फर्टिलाइजर और केमिकल इनको ज्यादा एग्रीकल्चर ऑर्गेनिक फार्मिंग में इतने वाटर इंटेंसिव नहीं रहती है. ये सब ग्रीन रिवॉल्यूशन हाई यील्ड वैरायटी सीड्स वगैरह वाटर इंटेंसिव ज्यादा रहते हैं, तो इरिगेशन प्रोजेक्ट्स भी ज्यादा बने. ठीक है, इरिगेशन प्रोजेक्ट्स तो गुड है, मतलब विन विन सिचुएशन है. बट जो सब्सिडीज वगैरह दी जाने लगी, क्रॉस सब्सिडाइजेशन होने लगा इलेक्ट्रिसिटी का, तो दिस क्रिएटेड इम्बैलेंस इन द कंट्री, इन द डिफरेंट सेक्टर्स एज ए होल.
यस, और बहुत लाइक अभी भी है सब्सिडी इतना ज्यादा, हर जगह सब्सिडी सब्सिडी. कहीं तो फ्री बिजली, कहीं हुए तो दिस इज लाइक टैक्सिंग अदर क्लास ऑल्सो. समवे इट इज नॉट दैट ओनली विल बेनिफिट वन क्लास, तो दूसरे क्लास भी उससे अफेक्टेड होते हैं. तो दैट इज ऑफ कोर्स देयर वोट बैंक पॉलिसीज आज से नहीं सालों से है हमारे देश में, तो वो तो रहेगी ही. उससे तो फर्क पड़ता ही है. अभी तो दिल्ली वगैरह में फ्री बिजली सबको दे रहे हैं. Okay. Now unit 4 we have agricultural extension service. What do you mean by that? किसी ने पढ़ा है? कोई भी पढ़ा है आप में से? व्हाट इज एग्रीकल्चरल एक्सटेंशन सर्विस?
आई थिंक मैम जो किसान किस मतलब फार्मर्स एडवाइजरी सेंटर्स मोरलेस
Yes, you can say helping hands for the farmers. So those who help the farmers in advising, in helping them, in increasing their knowledge. एक simple word में जो हम कह सकते हैं, a support for the farmers to improve their, to increase their production, to improve their knowledge. So you can say a very simple word में a help to the farmers.
like कृषि विज्ञान केंद्र केंद्रास आर देयर सो मेनी KVKs कृषि विज्ञान केंद्रास
हाँ, कृषि
आई
विज्ञान।
थिंक एग्रीकल्चर कम इन एग्रीकल्चर एक्सटेंशन सर्विसेज
हाँ, वैसे वैसे अलग अलग सेंटर्स हैं, पब्लिक सेक्टर्स भी है, प्राइवेट लोग भी काम कर रहे हैं, दोज हु आर हेल्पिंग देम। तो ऐसे बहुत सारे सेक्टर्स हैं। और सपोर्ट टू द फार्मर्स, जो उनके प्रोडक्शन को बूस्ट करने को, उनका जो नॉलेज है, लेटेस्ट टेक्नोलॉजी है, उसको इम्प्रूव करने के लिए दोज हु आर वर्किंग फॉर देम, helping them to improve their income, increase their income, and also that is called agriculture extension service. So जो टेक्निकल उसका मीनिंग है, आर एडिशनल सर्विसेज दैट सप्लाई टेक्निकल असिस्टेंस टू फार्मर्स टू इम्प्रूव देयर क्रॉप प्रोडक्शन. How to make them aware of the latest techniques available in the market, about the latest fertilizers, manures जो यूज कर सकते हैं, कैसे कर सकते हैं, how to अपने प्रोडक्टिविटी को कैसे बढ़ा सकते हैं, बेस्ट वे में कैसे कर सकते हैं. So all those things, these services require the implementation of scientific research and knowledge. रिसर्च वर्क होता रहता है कृषि विज्ञान के जो केंद्र है, जहाँ पे रिसर्च सेंटर है, तो वहाँ पे अलग अलग रिसर्च एवरी टाइम, इट इज हैपनिंग एवरी डे. तो वो चीज़ों को, उस नॉलेज को वहाँ तक पहुँचाना भी होता है. ओनली रिसर्च हो गया एंड फार्मर्स तक पहुँचा ही नहीं तो कैसे? तो दीज जो मीडिएटर्स होते हैं, दे वर्क उन फार्मर्स को हेल्प करने में. To boost agriculture production, agricultural extension services benefits the farmers greatly by improving their technical skills and increasing production. In India, agriculture extension services are offered by government authorities and NGOs as means of enabling farmers to produce better crop output. Now, how they help? What we are talking, agriculture extension system is a system that can help uplift people working in the agriculture sector by providing them knowledge, technology, and skills required. स्किल्स भी ज़रूरी है टू प्रोड्यूस ऑप्टिमम एग्रीकल्चर आउटपुट. तो उसके लिए छोटी छोटी ट्रेनिंग, छोटी छोटी क्लासेस, अभी तो जो सेंटर्स हैं वहाँ पे क्लासेस भी होते हैं फॉर द फार्मर्स कि कैसे यूज़ करें. अच्छा, कोई नया ये फर्टिलाइजर है, ये सीड्स यूज़ करना है, हाउ टू यूज़ दैट, इसको कैसे ग्रो करेंगे. सो दे आर एडुकेटेड, लाइक उनको उसके लिए एडुकेट भी, उनके लिए ट्रेनिंग्स भी होती हैं, जगह जगह पे कराई जाती है कृषि केंद्रों पे. It also involves offering them risk management advice कि कुछ प्रॉब्लम आएगा, and farm management techniques to facilitate them to profit higher net income from their agricultural ventures. की अगर आपका फार्म इतना बड़ा है तो उसमें मैक्सिमम आप क्या ग्रो कर सकते हो, कैसे ग्रो कर सकते हो, सो दैट यू गेट मैक्सिमम बेनिफिट आउट. रिस्क मैनेजमेंट, लाइक कभी कुछ सूखा ही आ गया, बाढ़ ही आ गया, तो क्या करोगे, हाउ अपने आप को कैसे संभालोगे, क्या करोगे. तो ऑल दीज थिंग, ऑल दीज एडवाइजेस, सो दैट उनका लाइफ अच्छे से रहे, बेटर वे में वो अपनी जिंदगी जी सके, कल्टिवेशन कर सके. फॉर दैट इट इज ओवरऑल लाइक नॉट ओनली कि हाउ टू इम्प्रूव द प्रोडक्शन, बट बाकी मैनेजमेंट ऑल्सो, मैनेजमेंट स्किल्स ऑल्सो. तो people from diverse field are working in this after getting training and all. The following are some of the ways that the agricultural extension service aids in increasing agricultural productivity by substituting modern cost-effective farming technologies with old methods, by allowing resources to be pooled to achieve economies of scale. Resources like मैंने कहा irrigation, for suppose एक farmer के पास है, दूसरे तो पूल कर लिया, 4 लोगों ने मिलके एक जगह कम पैसे हैं, ऑल फार्मर्स आर नॉट रिच, तो एक जगह कहीं पे वो पंप लगा लिया विच सारे खेतों में जा रहा है पानी, सो इट इज पूलिंग ऑफ थिंग्स, लाइक और भी चीजें पूल करके, सो दैट रिसोर्सेज आर पूल्ड, ट्रैक्टर्स यूज कर रहे हैं, सब एक साथ 4 लोग यूज कर रहे हैं, सो different way say helping out them. Farmers attitude towards new effective farming methods are changing. Of course farmers attitudes are also changing, they also want कि अच्छा हो सब कुछ हमारे अच्छे से हम करें, सो नाउ पहले जैसा नहीं है, एक एकदम कुछ भी नया नहीं करना है, नाउ दे आर ऑल्सो चेंजिंग, उनको अवेयर कराया जा रहा है, तो अवेयरनेस कैंपेन्स आर ऑल्सो डन सो दैट दे आर मेड अवेयर ऑफ न्यू थिंग्स एंड उसके फायदे एंड नुकसान क्या है. Water, soil, insecticides, weedicides, and other resources are used efficiently in agricultural extension services. कैसे efficiently is used बताया जाता है उनको. It warns farmers of pest and disease infestations, cyclones, floods, thunderstorm, and other natural disasters that can destroy entire crop. आजकल disaster management का बहुत वो है, आपने सुना होगा. तो all these people from diverse background, they are working to provide extension services to the farmers. Now, agriculture extension services in India. Agriculture extension service is offered in India through the public sector, ministries of agriculture and rural development, and private sector consulting firms, seeds, and other input corporations and purchasers of produce. जो लोग खरीदते हैं produce को, they also provide this extension service. Non-profit organizations, as I said, NGOs are working, and commodities board or farmer-based association. Even farmer, they have associations जहाँ पे they conduct meetings and they talk about the new technologies, new techniques या new way, so that एक दूसरे को वो अवेयर कर सके, एक दूसरे को बता सके. सो दे डू हैव बोर्ड्स एंड अपनी बातों को रख सकें, सरकार अपनी डिमांड्स को रख सकें. सो दे आर ऑल्सो वर्किंग इन दिस डायरेक्शन. पब्लिक एक्सटेंशन सर्विस in India, the agriculture extension services and public extension services are primarily handled by public extension system. State agriculture agencies, agriculture universities are also working. वहाँ के अलग अलग लाइक जो यूनिवर्सिटी में रिसर्च एंड ऑल हो रहा है, ICR ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, KVKs, Atmas, and a variety of other central and state government entities are among them. And private extension service, seeds, fertilizer, pesticide, machinery, credit, health coverage, contract farming, export advisory service, and all are covered by private extension services. Like health coverage कैसे कर सकते हैं, वो सारा कुछ ही आता है. आप अपने आप को कैसे जो मेडिकल हेल्थ कवरेज एंड ऑल क्या कर सकते हैं. सो हेल्पिंग देम आउट ओवरऑल, हर तरह से, फ्रॉम ऑल डायरेक्शंस. And many private players such as progressive farmers organizations are there, CIGs and FPOs and cooperatives are there, जहाँ पे they can sell, जैसे अमूल सबसे बड़ा cooperative है इंडिया का, तो they can sell their produce and all, तो वो लोग all help them out, are direct stakeholders in this system. Agri entrepreneurs, traders, agri business corporation, and non-governmental organization NGOs are among the other private sector participants who help the farmer to increase production as well as their life also overall. Agriculture extension services there are challenges also. The main issue raised by those who had exposure to agriculture extension service was the advice practical applicability. Agriculture extension service in India are mostly focused on production elements, although farmers' current needs are increasingly market related. So पहले mostly it was like how to increase the production, but how to market also. Of course, works are being done in this direction also, but it is not on that scale. So these are the challenges ki how to help the farmers out. Although public extension offers advisory services, the private sectors control input supply like fertilizer, seeds, and all. So this is a big problem because they want profit, and for that sometimes they don't give the right advice. And this duality in service delivery produces confusion because despite correct advice from public extension, they give right advice, but producers purchase incorrect inputs, are persuaded by aggressive sales by business input because they say nahi nahi le lo ye acha hai and all. Though they get the right advice from public extension service, but because of these private individuals, they buy the wrong things, and this is one of the challenge. Farmers in distant and undeserved areas are rarely engaged by agents from agriculture extension services because those who are in remote areas or they are very distant, like यहाँ पे एक सेंटर है, इधर सेंटर है और कोई बहुत दूर है, so they are not able to avail those services. For such places, specialized and client center extension tactics that focus on lifestyle rather than technology diffusion are required. However, India has only one sixth of the number extension employees as China. India के पास सिर्फ one sixth है जितने चाइना के पास employees हैं working in this field. For the majority of personnel are overburdened. That's why किसान इतने सारे हैं and the working people are less, so they are overburdened. So they also can't work effectively. They can't give the show the result because they are overburdened. So this is all about agriculture extension service, and this is all about today's topic, today's block. Now please read. Are you all there?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Sharif is not there, right?
There, ma'am.
Okay.
I was willing to go.
Okay. So now any question from your side? Anything, any query?
Ma'am, I'm Shubhankar. I'm first today. This is my first class, and actually I'm from Kolkata, but the session is from Bhopal region. So it is okay for all the students can participate in this
Uh,
class.
I'm not getting. Please repeat. थोड़ा सा voice तेज बोलेंगे?
Yeah,
I'm not getting your
madam,
voice.
I'm from Kolkata.
Okay.
Under the Kolkata Regional Center, but I MRD-OL session I have applied in January session.
Okay.
So, but the session I got this mail, but the session is for the Bhopal Regional Center. So, it is okay for anybody from any center can join in this class, or it is restricted for this only Bhopal region?
No, no, it's okay. Online classes, it's okay because they that is the students are from all over India. Any center can be
Right.
allocated to you.
Okay, okay. So, I'll continue my class, and I got this
Yes, yes, because
schedule.
I am from Bhopal center only.
Yeah,
Those who are from distance, like those who have not registered for online classes, they will be allotted a center, like someone who has registered Bhopal region center, they'll get Bhopal region center. But for online students, they can be allotted any center. That's why you all are from different states.
yeah, yeah. Okay,
Yes.
thank you, ma'am. Thank you for this clarification.
Okay. Anything else?
Ma'am, what's the exam pattern, ma'am? Like multiple choice or descriptive type? What's
No,
the exam pattern?
exam, like if, whether you appear for pen and paper exam or for online exam, first thing you have to go to the center only. You'll not give the exam from home.
Okay.
Second, there will be like subjective and maybe objective. So never, it has never happened. But maybe for online ones, you can have some objective questions, but subjective questions are there. Word limit can be less, but it is there.
Okay.
Madam, question pattern will be same like offline students or it will be different,
Uh, it will be almost same. See,
right?
word limit is given, right? And time limit is there. So now it depends on you how you do it, right? So
Right,
time nowadays we are like not into habit of writing only. So we'll have the same problem with writing also and with typing also.
right. Okay.
Now we
Actually,
people use Google that they speak and like I'm also not very like, I also appeared for one of the exam, but I typed. Otherwise, Google we can speak and it gets typed, right?
right.
I'm not very techno
Madam,
savvy
I
now.
have a follow-up question with that. In the IGNU portal, we all generally get the 10 years questions. That is all the offline questions. But
Yeah.
since MRD OL class it is started in 2 years back, as I know, so we did not find any questions paper over there. Already 3 4 exams government exam already conducted. So in that case, do we get any type of questions? How online questions comes or the pattern?
I'll ask, ma'am. Actually, you are my first batch online batch.
Okay,
To be very frank, you are the first batch online. Otherwise, I have offline batches only. So I'll ask, ma'am, if she has some question paper of online exams, or if she can share with you all. Ma'am is there in group also. You can ask from her also to share question paper or something if she has.
okay, it will be great, good help for us because we don't know. We are absolutely on dark. We don't have any